What is going on, YouTubeites? Welcome to the Lords of the Long Box presents the Cover Price Top 10 for the top 10 books week ending March 28th. Wow, look at that. Easter is right around the corner.
Already in April.
Yeah, don't got shit to do in Easter
crazy.
anyway. So anyway, happy peeps to you. Speaking of Easter, you know they're making a
Peeps,
Pepsi flavored
worst
Peeps.
candy ever.
Peeps, really? Oof.
They're making Pepsi Peeps, which almost I want to try to kind of taste that.
Peeps are as bad as candy corn.
You know the truth about Peeps is they don't remake them. They just recirculate them over
Peeps,
and over again because they last forever.
Are the Halloween version of candy corn. That's
Great. We just
Peeps
lost
are.
10 viewers because of your anti-Peeps views. But
Put
while
them in
you
the
guys
microwave. It's kind of cool. They get all big and they explode and shit.
all right,
Microwave
so,
them bitches.
the views on Peeps are strictly Ryan's and Ryan's only. Please
I mean,
hit
it's
them up
sugar-coated
on
marshmallows.
Dark Side
sugar-coated
Jedi
sugar.
on Instagram. So shout out to
Yeah.
everybody in the live chat. So if you guys like Peeps and hate Ryan, make sure you leave something on his
Please.
Instagram.
Yes.
While you guys are waiting, here is some music for you since DJ Curse has the day off.
Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Make love and dance and sing, yeah. Got to get on the floor. You know life can give you more. Come on. Damn thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do the damn thing.
Hey guys, it's Lou here, your out of shape comic book collector, and I'm welcoming you to another episode of What to Put in Your Box.
Oh man, you're not gonna believe this, dude. Your book came back a 9.8.
A 9-8 karate kick! Oh. Hey guys, it's Comic Lou here, and this is another episode of our Top 10, where the comics we talk about, ironically, are on my eBay store. And I'm here, joined by the comic sensei from Alaska himself, Kevin.
What's up, guys? We got our top 10 books. This is on our top 10 here. It's Peach Momoko.
Peach
Interesting.
Momoko!
Wanna take a look?
I love Peach Momoko. I love Peach
Dude, it's my book. Dude, stop! It's my book! Dude, stop! My book!
Man, I'm T-Ho from Lords of the Short Box. Screw that guy, British style. Yo, DJ Curse Words, kick it.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things are
Man, what the fuck is that?
the way that things are
Yes, when DJ Curse is not in the house, we have to play the DC.
Somebody was asking if
DJ.
that was Manimal on the turntables.
Oh no, that's DJ Scratch Bastard from Canada. But yes, they are both gingers. Maybe
Jesus.
shout out Mazel Tov to our man Manimal, who is somewhere
he's
doing something right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good boy. Good
Congratulations.
man made the big plunge.
Yes, he did. Congratulations or our condolences, whichever one is more apropos. This show is sponsored by our friends at CovrPrice.com. Go to CovrPrice.com, sign up for a 2-week free trial, or you can sign up for $2.99 a month, where you get unlimited searches, but you get a limited view on the number of shakers and movers and whatnot. Or you can pay $6.99 and get full blown membership. So just so you know, you can pay $2.99, but why not just spend a little bit more and pay $6.99 and get it all, right? Show's all sponsored by our friends at KRSComics.com. Go to KRSComics.com. Use discount code of LOTLB to get 15% off stuff like this and that and this and that And most recently,
That's scary.
I know Justin's going to like this one. That.
Ooh, cannot wait for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. So use discount code LOTLB, get 15% off this new Mike Mayhew variant. That's fixing it. Is it dropping tomorrow at
Tomorrow
noon
at
Eastern?
9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, man.
There you
Or
go.
Chris,
So
man.
I have a feeling this is going to be one of those quick sellouts. So yeah, do yourself a favor. Set up an account in it beforehand and log into it so you don't have to do all that stuff at check. You know what I mean? So sometimes by the time you check out, it's sold out, man. And so don't blame them for you being slow. Speaking of being slow, you can use the discount code LOTLB on the KRSpoolbox.com. If you have a weekly pull list and you are far from LCS or you don't get 15% off, go to KRSpoolbox.com. Use discount code LOTLB. You get 15% off new comic books. That's weekly new comic books. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show them this as well.
Yeah.
I keep on calling it Magic Molly. Like it sounds
that's
totally like
Miracle Molly. It's a club drug, man.
Magic Molly too. I was just saying, man, you know, whatever the kids are raving to nowadays, that sounds like a really dated reference. But once again, this is the Cover Price Top 10, where we look at the top 10 selling books as far as units sold and percentage of price increase. The over-under on books related to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier this week is 3.5. So place your bets now. All winners will receive a Marvel No Prize. Matter of fact, it's already in your mailbox. You don't even know it. But as always, there's one that doesn't quite crack the top 10. We like to call that our runner-up. This week's runner-up is, gorgeous, Thor, number 617, Marvel 2010. There's been speculation that we would see Kid Loki in the Disney Loki series already. Are we already specking on Loki? We haven't even finished specking on Falcon and Winter Soldier yet. Okay. This news has only increased as folks read into what various actors attached to the project may be playing. With the actor Jack Veal fitting the look. Jack Veal. That doesn't even sound like a real name. But anyway, this rumor sold 19 copies. This rumor caused a sale of 19 copies at a 7-day trend of 197%. And it had a high sale of $69.99, $70 for a raw. Wow. $7 for a raw.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, you know, obviously people are going to make that connection, right? You got Loki traveling through time. Why not run into his own self?
That would be interesting.
Because in the comics, there's female Thor, Loki too, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks kind of hot, all horny and stuff. But anyway, runner-up this week is Thor number 617. I didn't even get to highlight any comments because I was so busy. Oh,
well, we had a super chat you missed from Deep Dive Comics.
Oh, where the
Thank you very much. He's on my side, I think.
Oh, there you go. Let me highlight that guy. Hold on, man.
The peeps.
Shout out to Deep Dive Comics for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate you, brother. He says it's time for the millennials to cancel peeps, but their boomer parents like them. Hashtag Gen X gonna be grabbed by popcorn. Let me see. For a $5, you know what you get? You're gonna get you know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get some let me find it here. I'm just sorry, I'm all flummoxed here.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Best scene ever, man.
Ever. Good
All right, so number 11 on the list is Thor number 617. All right, what do we got for number 10?
Number 10, Daredevil number 10. At number 10. This is from the Marvel Knights series back in 2000. So Variety is reporting that the Hawkeye spin-off series about Echo, who hasn't even appeared yet, is in early development for Disney+. This issue is actually her second appearance, but her first cover and first costume. Last week, it did sell 29 copies, had a 7-day uptrend of 169%, and a high sale of 500 bills for a CGC 9.8, which is unbelievable right now. Whew.
Yeah. So, I mean, we kind of knew this was coming, right? We found out that Echo was going to be, we had it on a long-term spec list, and we thought that she would be in the Hawkeye show, but now apparently they like the character so much, they're going to branch off. I meant Echo, I think Echo at one point was the Ronin as well, right?
Yes.
In the Marvel Comics, she was correct. She was Ronin and then end up just being Echo because, you know, there was that whole thing about Hawkeye being Ronin. I was just watching Infinity War again, and Ronin was badass in that for the very small scene that he had taking out the Yakuza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
definitely.
He's pretty badass. But yeah, so Echo is not related to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so that does not count towards your over under, or maybe it does. No, we know that Echo is going to be in Hawkeye, and they like the character so much they're going to be spawning her off into her own solo series. So there you go. Number 10 on the list is Daredevil number 10 from 2000. What do we got for number 9?
Well, not to echo what Justin was saying, but Daredevil
Touche.
number 9 is the number 9 on the list. That is noted that Echo is in development, and her first appearance is this issue. Of course, also hitting new highs. Her rumored appearance on the Disney Plus Hawkeye series has already been moving copies for a while now, and has pushed most raw copies off of online sites like eBay. Yet this news still sold 19 copies and a 7-day trend of 293%, and at a high sale of $455 for a CGC 9.8.
I'm so glad I got my 9.8 like whenever
we talked about it.
Yeah, when we first talked about it as a long-term speculators, I said, hey, look, I can find a 9.8 for pretty cheap. So sometimes, if you find those 9.8s for pretty cheap, just snatch them up. You never
like
know what's
Otto
gonna happen.
says, grab them. If they're under 100, grab them.
For 9.8, yeah, man. So there you go. Daredevil number 9. Look at that. We got Echo twice. There's an Echo on Echo. So Daredevil number 9 from 1999. Plus, it's a fucking gorgeous cover, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So number 8 on the list is a bit surprising.
Yeah, this one's really interesting. So Harley Quinn number 1, the Yoshitaka Amano, the Lunar Thank You variant that just came out for Harley Quinn's newest ongoing series, Harley Quinn number 1. So, of course, they offered this cool green version of the Amano variant. Surprisingly, this had been selling like hotcakes. It actually sold 83 copies last week, 7-day uptrend of 86%, and a high sale of $203 for a raw copy. That's insane. The interior art is unfortunately terrible. I'm not a fan of it, but this cover is really dope.
Does she do the internals as well, or is it a guy?
No. The artist is the same artist who did the Robin one-shot, the Robin King one-shot. Rosamio, I think, is the last name.
Yeah.
Riley Rosamo.
Is Yoshitaki Amano a chick, or
yes.
do we know? All right. So basically it could be the new Peach Momoko.
Could be.
Or that's what they're hoping. But I already like her style better than Peach Momoko's, to be honest with you. Like Peach Momoko is hit or miss, man. There's some that are really cool, and then there's some that are just like meh. I
like those two. I posted 2 Peach ones today on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Those were pretty dope.
All right. So number 8 on the list is Harley Quinn number 1, the Yoshitaka Amano Thank You variant. All right. What do we got for number 7?
Number 7
Boom,
is
there we
Truth.
go.
Yeah, our first Captain America Winter Soldier spec, or not spec, book that sold this week. Truth, Red, White, and Black, number 1. This 7-issue series had a great early speculation, but recently catapulted into the spotlight with the introduction of, spoiler alert, if anybody hasn't seen it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Isaiah Bradley in the Disney Plus series, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. One of 300 African-American soldiers experimented on by the U.S. Army in an attempt to create super soldiers. By the looks of what we saw in episode 2, this Army vet still has it. As soon as this lesser-known super soldier officially hit the TV screen, sales of issues in this series, including complete sets, have been flying off of eBay shelves. It sold 71 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 118% and had a high sale of, get this, $500 for a CGC 9.8.
I just happen to have one. Shout out to my man King of the Golden State. I bought it off him in an auction about a month ago. Yeah, so I actually got this one. I never had it before, and as soon as I saw it, I said I had to have it. So thank you to King of the Golden State. So I'm surprised the other book isn't on here, or maybe it is, but we'll after the list we'll get to it, which was the other reveal. If that's why it's important to watch the credits on these shows to see the actual names of the characters, because that's pretty important. Like Joaquin Torres and all the other guys. So pretty important. If you, I know they have. It's weird about these Disney Plus shows is they have like credits like a motion picture. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like goes on and on and on. But watch for some of the character names on it. So number 7th is Truth, Red, White, and Black from 2003 from the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So there you go. You got one out of 3.5. All right. What's the next one on the list?
Oh, how about the runner-up? Number 2 on our Falcon Winter Soldier. We have Machine Man number 7 from Marvel 1978. This book is just way out there. So another book from the Falcon and Winter Soldier, episode 2, the Flag Smashers are powered by a liquid that's provided by the Power Breaker, who was quickly mentioned in that episode. Broker, sorry. This issue of Machine Man number 7 has a one-panel unnamed cameo appearance of the Power Broker, and Machine Man number 8 does have a larger role, more substantial appearance, though still unnamed. Regardless, number 7 is the one that everyone's running out to get. Did sell 28 copies last week, had a 7-day uptrend of 338%, and a high sale of $58 for a raw copy.
Yeah, so we shall see, man, if it's the same Power Broker or not. What's interesting is some of the names already on that show is the girl. She's actually the same name as Flag Smasher, but she does not exist in the comic books. So basically, she has the same last name as the Flag Smasher character in the comics.
It's like they feminized his name, I think. If you look, his name,
it's his granddaughter or something like that. Yeah,
but
so
it's like Sam Samantha or something like that.
Yeah, her name is Carly something. I think his name was
Carl or something. I don't know, some shit.
Like
they feminized it.
Yeah. So basically, she's a lot younger, so obviously it could be the Flag Smasher's daughter or granddaughter or something along those lines. But that's why I also watch the show with subtitles on. Because you never know what you'll miss when what's being said. You know what I mean? So turn on, if you have Disney Plus, turn on subtitles, and sometimes you'll catch some weird shit, man. So number 6 on the list is Machine Man number 7. So that's we can count that as the second one on the over under, right? For Falcon and Winter Soldier, yeah, Power Broker. So there you go. All right, if you haven't missed it, been living under a rock, or just didn't believe that it was coming, here's number 5 on the list.
Well, it's good to see a DC book on this list, and that is Superboy number 9. It's amazing how a good trailer and content can help for a book's market demand. After the last Suicide Squad film, all related books became instant market kryptonite. Values plummeted almost immediately. Even Harley saw a dip. However, last week's new Red Band trailer gave DC fans some hope for a significantly better film. With that said, the instant star of the trailer was King Shark, and I don't know if you all have seen it, but he stole the show.
Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious.
Who has seen his own questionable content appearances in the past. We've seen him on Flash, and we've seen him in some cartoons. Voiced by Sylvester Stallone only enhances this instant fandom, which landed the standard cover on this week's top 10. It sold 58 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 172% and had a high sale of $500 for a CGC 9.8.
Wow.
I just don't understand it, man. I mean, you guys knew the cast of this. You guys should have been buying this up already. Then why? I mean, if
everybody should have had it when he came out on Flash.
Well, they did. I remember us talking about it. It was on the Flash, but then we found out soon afterward that CW spec, or villain spec in general, especially on a CW show, quickly shrank up.
Right. Well, yeah, it does. It was a tough.
But
tough
I mean, just like Birds of Prey didn't do shit for the books, right? Because it was a lukewarm reception, let's just say that, from the comic book collectors for that film. But they weren't.
There was a time where you saw this cover almost every day on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. This was
he's a great character in the Harley Quinn animated, man. He's hilarious.
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah, so I guess we keep on saying, man, it takes an actual trailer for people to actually just go out and say, you know what, maybe I should buy this book now.
Although what upsets me, and what's not, I guess upset is not the right word, confused, I guess, because the trailer for Doomsday killed it. When you saw Doomsday in the trailer, people didn't want that book anymore.
Yeah.
But yet you wait for the trailer for this. I don't know. I guess it's just what people like.
Well, it was also Doomsday was part of a shitty movie.
Well, yeah, but nobody knew that yet. It was just the trailer.
Yeah, exactly. But but people are a little upset that they were like, wait a second, you guys just showed the entire fucking movie in the trailer. So
they did.
I meant, and we didn't, obviously everybody's seen it, but the big surprise of the Suicide Squad trailer was obviously Starro. And I think our man Tumua had an awesome meme when he goes, when comic book speculators look up the first appearance of Starro, and they're in for a surprise. It's
Jeez.
like, for those who don't know, yeah.
Probably why I'm seeing a lot of reprints selling on eBay recently for that.
Oh yeah, because the first appearance of Starro just happens to be the first appearance of another
Yeah.
small
Kind of
little
priced
team.
out.
Just a tiny team.
Yeah, so there you go. So number 5 on the list is Superboy number 9. How long can is it King Shark or Tiger Shark? King Shark.
Shark,
King
yeah.
Shark.
Yeah. How long can Tiger Shark stay on there, man?
Hey, yo, Adrian.
I'm surprised, no Polka Dot Man, no Weasel Man, or whatever. What was it?
Yeah, I thought Polka Dot Man was
Weasel,
pretty funny.
yeah.
What's the Weasel character? Is his name Weasel Man?
No, just Weasel.
Just Weasel. There you go. But it's good, when James Gunn works, all of his friends and family have jobs. So that's a good thing about James Gunn, man. All right, so number 5 on this is Superboy number 9 from 1994. All right, what do we got for number?
This
I don't
book is
know if
starting
we
to
do we
look
count.
like-
I'm not going to count this as.
Yeah, we talked about this one last week, guys.
All
This
right.
is it's number 4, and it's a number 4 issue. So X-Men 4, of course, the long rumored, still going on, first appearance of Omega Red. He's possibly going to appear in the next episode. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how the speculators play out. But it did sell 106 copies last week, had a 7-day uptrend of 97%, and a new high sale for a CGC 9.8 direct copy for $401. Whew. They are just keep on climbing, man.
So, normally I'll just say, sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm starting to think that there's enough smoke that there is fire. And I don't know if it's necessarily collectors buying this, but maybe people who know about the show, who told their friends and they're going out buying it. But then again, this
a leaked set photo,
of
or is
Omega
that
Red?
fake?
Yeah, that was like but I don't know if that was true or not last year. I remember that photo.
I mean, Omega Red could come. It seems like a bit of a stretch, from where, after the second episode, you kind of see where the story is going. But we do know that they're going to Mandrapore, which is obviously where, Patches and Wolverine.
Yep.
So are we going to count? People are buying this book because of Falcon and Winter Soldier. So we'll count this as,
I think we gave it 0.5 last
time?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. So right now we're at
2.5.
1, 2, 2.5. All right. So let's go to number 3. What do we have?
Oh, number 3. That's me. Oh my gosh.
That's you, yeah, man.
Captain America, number 334, the newsstand variant. This issue features the first appearance of Lamar Hoskins as Bucky and first cover, who also appeared in Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode number 2, alongside John Walker's Captain America. This book saw big spikes in price as it sold 18 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 643%. It had a high sale of $55 for a raw copy. Lamar first appears unnamed in Captain America number 323 and named in the next issue 300. Oh no, I'm sorry, 10 issues later in 333.
So is he called Battlestar in this issue? Because if you've seen the Battlestar costume, that is whack. That is super whack compared to this one. But it's one of the rare times where you actually see a character just give out his code name, right? Because he comes out as soon as I saw his last name on his shirt, I knew it was it was that version of Lamar Hoskins. They don't, just like if you looked at Torres's, and on the first episode, you saw Torres's. They said, "Yep, that's going to be the Falcon." Then you saw Hoskins on this, and then sure enough, he shows up. And I think we all agree, man. New Captain Marvel's kind of a dickhead. He's kind of a douche, man. Right? You kind of felt for him. At first he goes, "I don't know if I could do this," but then he just comes off as being kind of dickish. So my prediction is that a new Captain America is going to somehow take a super soldier serum. Because he got his ass handed to him by the Flag Smashers. So that's my guess. My speculation, that is USA agent John Walker, whatever the fuck his name is, but he's pretty good with the shield already. That was pretty amazing how he's gonna do that. So, but obviously I'm not giving away any spoilers, but later in the trailer we see Bucky Barnes and Sam Wilson actually practicing with the shield. So they're gonna get it back, I would assume, sooner than later. And go on full mano, but it was pretty interesting. So that's 1, 2, 3.5, or 2.5, 3.5, and I set the over under at 3.5. Oh boy! All right, number 3 on the list is Captain America, number 334, the newsstand edition. Oh, of course we have to look this up. So in 1987, what was a newsstand doing? 1987, almost a 50-50 split. I would say maybe a little bit more direct stand probably the following year, but right around 1986 was a 50-50 split between newsstand and direct market. So this book is right on the cusp of that. So Captain America number 334, the newsstand edition. All right, next one on the list is a rare book that all the lords got, and this is back when we didn't even weren't even on the same show yet.
I bought this book when it first
I
came
love this
out.
series, man. This is
right.
awesome. Let's switch it up. So we got Tokyo Ghost number 1. This is cover B from Image in 2015, the Sean Murphy variant. So as noted by the Hollywood Reporter, Cary Fukunaga, he is set to direct the Tokyo Ghost adaptation for Legendary. This one, is done by Rick Remender and Sean Murphy. This one sold 17 copies last week, had a 7-day uptrend of 731% and a high sale of $69.99 for a CGC 9.8. And now you can't even get them under $100. I've been looking. So should have got it while you could.
This is one of the few indie titles where I can actually say the art is absolutely fantastic. Sean Murphy just goes off on the covers and the internals on this. Because I have issues 1 through 6 for some reason. It was a great read. It's kind of futuristic cyberpunk.
I think it was only 10 issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only 10 issues. Yeah, but all the covers are absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous.
They're cool. Yeah, super cool.
But
and they're all black, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's for some reason I have cover B of this. I don't have cover A. I don't know why. When I was buying this, because I saw it and I was like, man, this looks dope. And then I just kept on reading it and kept on buying it. Back in 2015, my pull list was out of control. So I hope they develop more things from 2015, 2014 in the movies and shows, because I was collecting every goddamn comic at almost like 20 books a week pull list. All right. So number 2 on the list is Tokyo Ghost number 1, the Sean Murphy variant. So what have we got for number 1, boys and girls?
Well, number 1 is Tokyo Ghost number 1, cover A. The recent option news of this $4 book took this $4 book to a big new high sales. It sold 48 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 968% and had a high sale of $50 for a raw copy. Keep in mind that Legendary tends to move slow, and this production is not going to be cheap. So you have plenty of time to find a copy.
I don't know about that. They're going up quickly. Just so you know, Legendary Pictures also is the same production company that put out Godzilla vs. Kong. So you have that, and we haven't even talked about it yet. And I have a feeling it's going to appear on this week's list. This list next week is. Then again, it's kind of curious. We've been seeing this comic moving, and it's not on this week's list. But the same guy, director that did Godzilla vs. Kong, is doing a Thundercats live action.
Oh,
I think it's going to be priced out. I think it'll be a shaker next week.
Yeah, because I think
the Thundercats
remember.
book?
Yeah, we've seen that. We've seen that book being moving already, so now we know why. I don't know if there's been any rumors about that prior to this, but the director of Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be doing Thundercats. Apparently, he's a big fan of it too. So there you go. So number 1 on the list, boys and girls, Tokyo Ghost number 1. So yeah, nice mix, little DC. Some indie stuff. First time in a long time we've had no Something is Killing the Children or Department of Truth or Star Wars.
No Miles Morales.
Yeah, well, we'll see on the shakers. ENIAC is off the list as well, so that's interesting. Until ENIAC number 2 comes out, but there you go, boys and girls. Yeah, man. So thanks for hanging out with us. Big announcement is in 2 weeks. For tax day, we'll be doing our next Lord's auction. I think we do an auction every year during tax season. So
I might even auction that off.
Oh, there you go.
Look at him showing off.
Along with his 5 other friends.
Yeah, look at that.
This guy, look at him.
I had 2 of the blue covers there.
Starting bid is $1 right now, folks.
Yeah, so it'll be, let me see. So we picked the 16th, right?
Yes. April 16th.
April 16th, boys and girls. Friday.
Mark your calendars.
Yeah, we're doing a Lord's auction. I got a bunch of new variants, KRS mystery boxes that I bought that I think you guys will really dig. And I need more room. Gosh darn it.
I got a lot of stuff coming back from CGC, some Star Wars books. So we'll be on the auction.
By April 16th, it'll be ready?
Yep.
Ryan may be doing a mystery box too.
Maybe. I got to figure it out. Figure out a real good one.
So that'll take us about 4 weeks.
It'll have to be
delay
themed
those.
somehow. No. I will put it together. It'll be ready.
All right. So April 16th, boys and girls, we're going to have a Lord's auction. Make sure you check out the Shaker Show on Thursday. And this Sunday, if you haven't been checking out Letters Along with Mikey Sutton said he will be giving me a long-term spec list live on Sunday. So make sure you peep it out Sunday at 5 p.m. I know there's probably about 10 other channels going live on Sundays. But if you have a question, peep it out. Mikey's going to drop a long-term spec list for an MCU-related project coming up. And I also want to say my wild speculation of the day is Russell Crowe will be playing Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder. That's my wild guess.
Okay.
I know some people are saying he's voicing Beta Ray Bill, but you know what? I think he can do a Zeus. He's a little bit older now, and Gore the God Butcher's in there, so who knows? And it's a good way to introduce Hercules. I posted it, and then like an hour later, Grace Randolph said she heard that Zeus was going to be in the Thor: Love and Thunder movie.
She's on top of it.
Right on top of you, Tim.
She stole it from me. Although I was just gesticulating, which is thinking out loud, but I tweeted it, so there's a timestamp on it. So there's that. So any last words, Dark Side Jedi?
I just am looking forward to our Shakers list this week, and in 2 weeks, we'll see you at the auctions.
Have you mailed out people's winnings yet from the 6,000?
I have not.
Giveaway?
I'm doing that. When I get off, I'm gonna send them out tomorrow. I finally got everything, and they will be out.
I mailed out everything, so everybody should be getting everything except for Newbie Comics. I shipped his hoodie to Canada, so you could probably get in the next, 8 months. I don't know how international shipping works nowadays, but it cost me $40 to ship to Canada. So I know it's slow, but everything went out, so hopefully everybody... thank you again for your participation in 6,000 subs giveaway.
Definitely.
Justin, any last words?
Yeah, speaking of the giveaways, I mailed out all my stuff. I know everybody got it. I actually got a nice AOK from one of our winners. So Astro Wizard actually sent me a card thanking me, and thanking the guys for the giveaway.
Nice.
He won one of the Transformers figures. He actually sent me some cool cards, some old school 80s garbage pail.
He won something from me too, so he's a double winner.
Yeah, he was really nice. So I got them above me right here. From myself, check out last week's Comic-Con podcast episode. I had a special guest since Manimal was out of town. This week's episode coming up on Friday. Not sure if I'm doing it with somebody else or myself, but, we'll see what happens coming Friday.
We heard you do it good by yourself.
No, I try.
I'm
a stranger. You left hand.
He's used to manual manipulation.
Just sit on your hand for 10 minutes, then do it, and it feels like it's somebody else's hand. Whoa! Hey now, watch
my ass has been sitting here for 45 minutes, so let's go.
There you go. All right, boys and girls. Till next time, we will see you Thursday for the Shakers of the Week list. And until then, keep digging in them long boxers. Peace out.
Peace.
Now let's do this! Rewind, select and come again. Pull up that from the top to the very last.
Who are you to make their lives bitter in hard bondage? In this you shall know that the Lord is faithful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it! We're here! We're back! Word up! Get to the job! You can't get fresher than this. In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 5 greatest heroes. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
When it comes, I won't even notice. Oh, how so? I'll be too busy looking good.